Prix in 1996? That day, he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hotspot for overtakes. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Mitchell lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Max Verstappen, and Perez. Sainz, Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Jenson Button. Ocon, Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, and Bottas. Joe, Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, and Mick Schumacher. Vettel, Albon, Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about Mitchell. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, they've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far. But whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please. Okay, now... So we're leading our teammate by 6.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 10th place. The last lap time was a 1:30.0. 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Gap to your teammate behind is 11.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 10th place. Time last lap was a 1 minute 23.8. That's 3 wins in a row, mate. Unbelievable work.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we could talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those that we've witnessed today.
I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now. Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Mitchell increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Mitchell. They did a great job at getting the very most out of the tyres without losing pace. Something that's a very handy skill to have in modern Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.